So, 3 guesses as to what this area is based off of. That's right, it's ancient Germany. So, this is actually the final area of Super Mario Land, which is kinda weird. I mean, difficulty-wise, it is pretty up there. I mean, it's got some pretty tough enemies like the horrifying Chinese hopping vampire, the most terrifying of all mythological beasts. Whew boy, we barely escaped that encounter with our lives. It is pretty terrifying. Oh god, there's another one, along with a bullet Biff. And you can't just jump on them because they will get right back up. You can Super Ball them, thank goodness. Really, it's a godsend, this rubber ball we've got here. But yes, other than these horrifying monsters, this area is pretty difficult. It doesn't really look too difficult, but it kind of is. These levels are pretty long, and yeah, difficulty has just sort of hit the ceiling. Okay, it's not like it's the hardest thing in the world, but you probably will burn a number of lives through here. I know I have. Trust me, I have. But yeah, it is a bit weird in that it's not your typical Mario Final area, which, you know, is usually just a huge plain of fire and brimstone, pits of lava, you know, that sort of thing. But no, here we are in ancient America. It's just kind of weird. I mean, it is a nice looking area. I mean, background-wise, it's probably the most interesting of any area. Their aesthetics, and also, by the way, this area is kind of annoying for Super Bowl because something I haven't mentioned before, you can only have one on screen at a time, and that's kind of a pain in this area since there are a bunch of tight corridors. And if you miss when going for these piranha plants, well, you have to wait around until it just decides to disappear arbitrarily. Oh well, it's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. It's not like there's anything too pressing. Well, okay, there's the time, but it goes down fairly slowly. I don't think I've actually ever died from timeout in this game, so it's not a huge threat. And yeah, we just got a bunch more of these challenges, just platforms over the sky. Oh no, it's another Chinese hopping vampire. Thought we'd escaped you guys. Oh, and it almost knocked me into the pit. The viciousness of these guys knows no bounds. I'm gonna need all of my cunning and all of my best tactics to evade these guys. They're just so tough. So very tough, but thankfully I'm getting through just fine. Oh dear. Yeah, unfortunately this is one of those games where you kind of lose— oh my god! Chinese hopping vampires everywhere! Oh crap, how did we escape that ambush? My god, my blood just ran cold after that. We barely escaped with our lives, but yeah, this is one of those games where you lose all your power-ups instantly upon getting hit, so I'm kind of not in a good position for the next stage, because a Super Ball would be kind of helpful, and for once I actually kind of needed it, but I didn't get it from the bonus game. Oh well, we'll just have to keep pressing on without it. Anyway, this area has some very annoying enemies. That guy, whose name escapes me at the moment, but he reminds me of a lava lotus from Super Mario World. Coins, 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 coins. Yeah, they're not as annoying as the lava lotus, but at the same time, they're still kind of annoying. Oh, okay, I actually forgot that snake existed. That guy is probably my favorite enemy in the game, just because of how silly it looks. Seriously, that is the most neutral expression I've ever seen on a snake. He has no strong feelings one way or the other. Ask him about politics, religion, anything about that, what his favorite food is, he won't have an answer. He's just gonna shrug his non-existent shoulders. Also, Rotodiscs. Yeah, the enemies from Super Mario Bros. 3, or at least something similar, except we can't actually name these guys Atomic Waffles or anything. I think that's the usual nickname for Rotodiscs in Mario 3, but yeah, I can't nickname them because they're just sort of orbs floating around. Also, this makes this section so much easier. Let's just can through this place like we're the Roaring 20s. Yes, I know the can was something like, I don't know, it was invented in the 1800s or something like that, but whatever, I'm going to disregard that. But yes, unfortunately it won't last forever, because it would make this section a lot easier, because there's a lot of waiting around due to the Rotodiscs here. Oh! That snake bastard, he got me pretty good there. So now I'm at a complete disadvantage because one hit will kill me, and Yeah, tight corridors, small platforms, lots of things trying to kill me. Not really the best day Mario's ever had, I gotta say. I can think of a few more that would probably be better. Well, no, most of them suck for him, but hey, maybe that's just because his life is a video game. Maybe he has happy moments when he's not rescuing princesses and beating up Bowser or whatever he does. But those days aren't today. Thankfully, though, this journey's almost over. And for our final level, we're actually going to be going into the Sky Pop, which is like the Marine Pop, which was at the end of World 2, except this one is an airplane and it goes in the sky, but it has the same theme that stage has, so therefore, the skies of ancient Australia are pretty much the happiest final areas in the entire series, really. I mean, what other game do you just casually shoot pellets at oncoming airplanes and birds to this theme? I can't think of any other Mario game that does this. Really, this is just so joyful. We're just casually riding through the sky, murdering everything that comes our way, but to be fair, it kinda deserves it. They are firing biffs at us. This stage really isn't too hard, I say, getting hit by a bird, but seriously, it's not too bad. Even these things, they just sort of stay in place, but they shouldn't be too big an obstacle. You can take care of them, and you get an invincibility star here, so fair enough, right? This makes things even easier. Plus, there are plenty of power-ups, really. I mean, we've seen 2 mushrooms so far, I think, and that, given you can only get mushrooms, it's not like you need flowers here. That's pretty much all you need, and we got a 3rd one, so we're good to go. This is a bit trickier, but really not... It's not too bad. Also, lots of coins. Lots of coins, but you can't really go for all of them. Otherwise, you'll be crushed. Well, more than likely be crushed. I don't know, somebody's probably gotten all those coins and escaped to tell the tale. But yeah, then this stage does this, which isn't challenging in the slightest. It's just always... Oh, look, we had to do the same maneuver again, and it's no more difficult than it was the first time. And this is pretty much how the stage ends. I don't know why there's spikes up there. I don't think you can get up there. I mean, I haven't tried, but why would you go up there if you could go up there? Also, rather than piranha plants, there are fists in these pipes. Why? I don't know, but here, it's boss time. So, the boss here, it's actually some shy guy hiding behind a cloud, and it's firing birds at us for some reason. His name's Biokinson. He's not literally a shy guy, he's a person who is shy, and we have to shoot him a lot because he's firing birds at us. Therefore, he is a threat to our very lives. This ominous music plays, and oh my god, what a twist! It was I mean Tatanga all along! So, this boss is fairly easy. Basically just hold down the fire button and dodge his shots. You don't need to be accurate. Your shots will hit at some point or another. Just focus on avoiding his shots. As long as you just pay attention, this is really, really easy. You'll avoid this. You shouldn't even get hit, really. This final boss is pretty damn simple. He doesn't even take that many hits. See, he's already dead. And everything evaporates. Mario just caused the apocalypse by killing an alien. How does that work? I don't know, but now we're talking to Daisy. And this time, it isn't a practical joke being played on Mario. It's the actual Daisy because, as you can see, Mario said Daisy twice. Therefore, correct person. Logic. And we get the credits theme, which is actually very nice. I like this song. And yeah, he's got a rocket ship also, just throwing that out there. So yes, that's the end of Super Mario Land. Not the best controlling game, it's kinda basic, but, you know, it's the first handheld game, so I can forgive it a little bit at the very least. Plus, it is a very short game, so it's not like it's overstaying its welcome or anything. Overall, it is pretty fun. Mario Land 2 is better, obviously, but this game itself, it's pretty cool. Weird as hell, though, and I can't believe I'm saying that about a Mario game in which weird things just sort of become the norm. But no, we're throwing super balls, Koopas explode, I guess they're suicidal now, we fought a cloud firing birds at us. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. But all in all, Super Mario Land's a fairly solid game. So I would recommend giving it a quick playthrough. Also, Boorabudo Kingdom's theme, still the best thing ever. Really, that is the most important thing to come out of this whole thing. And now, to end this off, the only way I know how to this very song. It's coming right for us. Thank you, and good night.